guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Shanti, and today we're going to be talking about crate training your puppy. So to start off, the things that you need for crate training are, of course, your crate or your kennel. For me, I have my training clicker. You can get this on Amazon, or some of your pet stores do carry them in store. Of course, have your puppy and some bite-sized treats to use. So today I have a couple of my treats. I have a couple of them in my hand, different flavors, different sizes, and I'm gonna be breaking them up into really tiny pieces, and I'll link them down below with the ones I'm using. Inside my crate, what I have is my dog's crate mat. It's by Kong, a small little blanket that he likes to use, some toys, and some bones. So these toys and the bones, I switch out every now and then. With the bones, I switch out whenever he finishes them, and then with the toys, he honestly just brings them in and out of the crate. So with the crate, it's not just for the bed, it's like his room. We want him to be comfortable with going in and out of the crate, and it's never a punishment. So you never want to put your dog in the crate when the dog is being bad. You want to use a separate area for a timeout. The crate is his room. The crate is where he sleeps. It's where he rests. And sometimes is where he goes when, we're just laying around the house. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to teach your dog to go into their kennel when you tell them to, as well as just to teach them that this is a positive place. We never want to use the crate as a timeout. So, for example, if your pet is being bad, or if your pet is doing something that they're not supposed to be, you want to make sure that, one, your pet is always occupied. So, if you reference my last video a couple weeks ago called Pup Essentials, you'll see those things that I use for Kenai, with puzzle toys, chew toys, and different things to keep him active and not getting into things in my house. But let's say, for example, you need to put your dog into a timeout, they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing, then you want to use a separate area other than their crate. So because you want to make sure that their crate is always positive for them. Now, the inside of the crate is different for some people. So right now, Kenai is doing pretty well with his potty training. So that's why he has a mat, and that's why he has a blanket in his crate. Now, let's say, for example, your pet isn't doing so well with potty training. I wouldn't put a mat or put a blanket into the crate just yet. You can leave a towel down, or you could put some puppy pads in there just for easy cleanup, or you can just leave it with the crate pan at the bottom. As the dog gets better with potty training, you'll see there's a divider all the way in the back of his kennel. This is a 36-inch crate. He's not getting the full length of the kennel at the moment. As he's getting better and holding his potty, then the more room he can have. And of course, as he grows, the more room that he has in his crate. For you guys with smaller pups, and for you guys who are still working on potty training, you can make your crate smaller by using that divider in there. My biggest recommendation is having a crate that comes with the divider, so that way you're not giving the dog a full huge crate. Sit. Good boy. So what we're going to teach the dog, one, is how to go into the crate, and that every single time he goes into the crate, something good happens. So like I said, I have my little bite-sized treats. His word for his kennel is to go to your bed. Go to bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my treats in my fist. I have my clicker in my opposite hand, and my index finger is out. Kenai, go to your bed. The moment his full body gets into the bed, I click, and I give him the treat. Now I'm putting the treat inside the kennel. I'm not giving it to him from my hand. I'm putting it down into the kennel, luring him out with the treat. Okay. Letting him know he can move. Okay. Good boy. This is called a release word. When I release my dog out of the kennel, I'm not giving him the treat. Treats only happen whenever he goes inside the kennel. Yes, good boy. Okay. Okay, yes, good boy. Kenai, go to your bed. Yes, good boy. We're going to do this a couple of times as he's getting used to going in and out of his crate. Kenai, go to your bed. As your dog is getting used to going in and out of the crate, we're gonna add duration. Add duration to how long they have to stay in the crate. I'm not gonna use the word stay, I'm just going to apply that I want him staying in there by not saying my release word. Or if he comes out of the crate before I release him, uh-oh, I put my arm up and say, uh-oh. And once he goes back in, doesn't come out again, then I click and reward. Yes, good boy. Uh-oh. Good boy. So letting him know this is a boundary, he cannot come out until I tell him to. Okay. Okay, Kenai. Okay. Okay. Yes, good boy. Now we're gonna add some distance between me and the crate. Kenai, go to your bed. I'm still using my index finger pointing into the crate. My treat is still in my fist. I just am now moving a spot a few feet away from the crate. Uh-oh. Good boy. Uh-oh. Good boy. As your dog gets better with this, the more and more space that you want to add. You don't want to get your dog used to you having to walk them all the way to their crate. So you want to make sure that you're practicing more distance between you and the dog in the crate. Okay. So this behavior is definitely really hard for puppies, especially for those dogs who like to be next to you or who like to be near you. So this is something that you definitely just want to practice a lot throughout the day whenever you have time. So when it comes to practicing with them, you want to make sure that the crate is always a positive thing and it's always something that's positive. Something good always happens whenever they go in there. This is why I like to leave bones. This is why I like to leave like their Kongs, their stuffed Kongs, or anything like that. You do not just want to use the crate when it's time for bed. You can use it when you're leaving the house. You can use it when you're cooking dinner, when you're taking a shower, just for them to relax in. When you notice that your dog is taking a nap, put your dog in the bed. So that way they can see, okay, this is where I relax, this is where they see that good things always happen. If you have any questions, please let me know. All the items that I used in today's video are going to be linked down below on my Amazon page or just in the description if you can't get them on Amazon. Whenever it comes to crate training or training a puppy, patience is the key, guys. So make sure that if you ever get frustrated, take a break and try again. Happy training. See y'all next video.